I don't know too much about this, but it looks cool, so I'm going to give it a try. Without warning, the heavens split and our world was sundered. Our ancestors called it the Calamity. The Calamity tore open a rift in the earth, a gate into the abyss, dark and twisted realm. Foul demons burst forth from the gate, ravaging the remnants of civilization and pushing humanity to the brink of extinction. In our darkest hour, we reached into the abyss beyond the gate and stole the power of the abyss for ourselves. But such terrible power was too great for man to wield alone, and so to gain the power to slay demons, we needed to become demons ourselves. Typical. Wreathed in steam and bound by steel, we harnessed the power of the abyss into mighty armors. A band of great warriors, the Ikanas, downed the armors and pushed the beast back, donned the armors and pushed the beast back through the gate and sealed it shut. But wielding the power of the abyss came with a terrible cost, and such tainted power is never denied its due toll. Typical. One by one, the Khans, led by the betrayer, succumb to the corrupted power flowing through the armors. All save one. Wonder who that could be. An arcane knight clad in radiant chrome clung to his humanity and bested the betrayer and his corrupt brethren. Oh, so it's not us. The betrayer defeated, the remaining arcanes were cast out, exiled into the wasteland, and the armors destroyed. The world left in ruin, humanity raised a final citadel, haven from the maddening waste. Canaan, the steam city. Their kind and kin forever bearing the mark of the armor. The arcane swore vengeance. Swore to reclaim the power of the abyss for themselves. And remake the world anew. Generations have passed since the arcane exile. The vanguard, Canaan's greatest warriors, stand tall against the arcane threat, fighting a war we thought would never end. Until, perhaps today. Cinder. Careful, one of those straw dummies doesn't sneak up on you, Reynard. I can hardly keep still. Tell me you aren't feeling the same. Is it really possible that Balthazar's managed it after all these centuries of bloodshed? Seems too good to be true. An end to the war, that's what I heard him say. And that man doesn't mince words or make promises he can't keep. Is that disappointment in your voice? Worried that we'll be out of work if there are no arcane arcanes lurking in the depths. This war, all we've ever known, Cass. Not a single living Canite has known peace. This thing that's in our blood seeped itself into the steel. But the chance for real peace? If Balthazar's found a way to end the war, I don't know. It's barely been 20 years since the Glorium outbreak. Hard to imagine anyone forgiving those monsters for what they did to the old quarter. Least of all Red. What on earth do you think she'd say about all this? That girl. Hell, she's held a grudge against the Comitium for near on 20 years for abandoning the old quarter. Imagine she'll be real sour about the idea of breaking bread with the ones who caused the Lexus Laroma outbreak in the first place. Best damn blade in Steam City and still refuses to join us in the vanguard. Well, next to me, of course. Still could use her at a time like this. Cinder only knows what kind of havoc she's raising right now. I guess I'm red. Achoo! Press square. Ooh. Lethia. So much for the quiet approach. Let's see, that kid. What's his name? Ah, still lazy from curling up in the rusting box. To give that hollow recording, Vincent gave me another look. Hello, Athelia. I do hope this contraption is working. The job is simple. Locate and retrieve Simon, the latest of Ada's plucky assistants. No doubt you've seen him clambering over the stacks at Ithiriati. God, these names are awkward. Poor boy somehow snuck into the vaults searching for some artifact he's convinced is hidden in the lowest levels. Something very old and very valuable. Assuming the little deception I arranged works according to plan, Clockwork will have delivered you right into the belly of the vaults. If not, well, do what you do best. And Alethea? If there is indeed some relic of great value down there, be sure to bring it back, would you? Be to waste the boys' hard work. Good hunting, Soldner. Right, Simon. Ada's Meripan assistant, always prattling on about some fairy tale or other. The Abyss. Achaean, exile, whatever. Pampered kid like that has no business sauntering around the lower levels of the vaults. Better find him fast. New quest received. The Lost Lamb, find the kid. Level 1. Square does the 2 combo. Got different jumps. Roll. Oh, roll, but on a stamina bar. The top left, right. Main menu. HP 100 out of 100. Level 0 out of 100. HP, energy, resistance, damage, sword and gun, break, crit chance, crit damage, scrap, ability points, playtime, map completion, so items, quick slots, accessories, upgrades, settings, map, legend, loom, brand, like on the central player, markers. Find the kid. Vincent's message said the kid's hunting for something in the lowest level of the vaults. Wonderful. I can't imagine I'll find a direct route. I best look for a rail worker if I get stuck in here. Okay. Boxes. It's an interesting tutorial. A Tesla lock. I think I could pop it from the inside if I had some way to run a charge for it. A touchpad for the menu. Great. The map, I mean. What does level up do? I've got a bit more health. About it. I said wall jump. What the hell is that? You, Steam's ghost. Those vents are filthy. Bram? Alethea, what brings you to the arse end of the vaults? What you do down scrounging around down here? Lured in by the promise of fortune, lass, same as you are. Don't tell me Simon got you involved in this. So on his man's honour he had a lead on some horrifically shiny relic. Told me he'd share in the spoils if I helped smuggle him into the vaults. And you believed him? Wonderful. Me leave him? Hardly. Kid left me to fend for myself as soon as he tripped the bloody alarm. He can't have made it too far though. Clockworks came up upon us right quick. If you have it in your head to chase after him, I've just a thing. Take this. What's this? I call it the Water of Life. It's a Tesla charged regenerative clotting agent. Between you and me, lass, I worked on the plans up from some old world tech. This looks like a booze in a syringe, Bram. Oh, a spot better than that. One shot of this will restore flesh and bone alike. Within reason, of course. Won't blow the steam back into a corpse. And I'll fizzle after a couple of shots, so don't go wild with hyper. Needs a mighty spark to charge it back up. Incredible. Sure you don't need this? Nah, I'd rather avoid the hurt altogether. Besides, I need you to thin out these clockwork if I'm ever going to get out of this vent and back to the forge. Good luck to you, lass. Oh, and when you catch up to that fool boy, give him a right wallop from me. Consumables. You have found a consumable item. Consumables are useful items that can help Alethea in her adventure. They can be consumed once equipped in a quick slot from the menu item. You can consume items from equipped quick slots while in active gameplay. Select next quick slot. One. Consume. Okay. A Tesla lock. Okay, that did not go the way I was expecting it to go. I keep missing the rolls. Tesla, I could pop it from the inside if I had some way to run a charge through it. To R2 to aim. And square to shoot. Okay. Do I have ammo? Apparently so. Regenerating energy. Firing Alethea's gun requires energy. Fill up an energy slot to fire off a single bullet. Regain energy by attacking enemies, destructibles and energy orb generators. Oh, bloody earth crap. Try attacking the clockwork mini enforcers to build up Alethea's energy reserves. You can currently hold one bullet worth of energy. Unlock modes on the gem board to increase your maximum slot. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. That's the door. I guess I have to go in it. What was it again? Plus to minus and minus to plus. Is he putting batteries in? That you, Simon? Oh, that fiery red hair, you Alethea. Yeah, kid. And I'm getting you out of this mess you managed to make down here. You were sent down here for me. That must have been rather pricey. Your boss is footing the bill and she's none too happy. Let's go, kid. Time's wasting. Ada? She just doesn't understand. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, I'm on the cusp of a rather astonishing find. Take care of yourself. All damn vaults are in lockdown. Yes, well, I suppose things haven't exactly gone according to plan. Playtime's over. You're coming with me. This isn't going to go well. You're standing on what's obviously a teleporter. That's strange. The ergodic array shouldn't be giving out readings like this. You might want to step back a bit. Too late. Well, that wasn't predictable. Where am I? Is this Ricala? What's going on here? Have the Acanians attacked? Oh, I don't like this blur. No. Vincent's. This all feels like a distant memory. The flames, I can barely... What in the hell is that? That's an armor. That armor, it can't be. The betrayer? There's like a memory. I'm back in the vaults. What on earth just happened? Alethea, are you alright? The black blast of energy. And Russell, you're still in one piece. My damn head doesn't make any sense. I just saw Ricala on fire. Ricala? Some sort of dream? But you were dazed for only a moment. It was so real, I could smell the smoke. What is that thing? You know the stories of the liturgy, right? Not the time for more your fairy tales, kid. Get to the point. Fairy tales? Alethea, this is a genuine tether. Where the Arcanes repaired and recharged their legendary armors. Armor? Wait, I saw a golden armor and these horrible creatures. What, golden armor and demons? Are you sure? Only one arcane ever wore gold. Could it have been the betrayer? It rushed me through the smoke and flame, and then I was back here. Doesn't make sense, kid. Doesn't the liturgy say that all the armors were destroyed? I knew you'd read it. And well, kind of. Technically, liturgy says that the armors were lost. I'd bet my life they're still out there. Without the armors, the tethers had no purpose, scrapped or left to rust. But how could you see the betrayer and demons in Gestalt? We'll worry about that. We'll worry about what I saw later. And now, tell me what's happened here. As you can see, I'm not exactly wearing any armor. That necklace of yours, has it always glowed? Huh? What the? I think you have your Cinder journal on you, right? Would you open it up for me? Ah, the status menu. Use You Southerners are also surprisingly fastidious with recording your adventures. Up here are the tabs in your journal. Always good to check these every now and then, but I'm sure you know that. Right now, I'd like to open up your upgrades tab. Pardon my reach. Interesting. Seems like this gem of yours is channeling the Tethers' power. Allow me to explain. Please do. This power concentrates into ability points or AP. I guess that there are different ways to get AP, leveling up, finding more Tethers. There might even be ways to find AP just lying out in the world. Seems you've earned a few ability points already. Let's see if we can't put one to work. How about we start with a stat node? This charming little pip is a health node. Channel an ability point into one of these will increase your health and make you more durable. Other nodes might make you stronger, luckier, or even give you a new ability. Simply hover your cursor over a node to learn more about it. Health gem. Now if you don't mind, excuse me, increase max health by 5. There. Just focus on the node and tap the confirm button when you decide to channel its power. Simple as that. I feel different, stronger. Incredible. The crystal is somehow drawing on the power of the abyss. But drawing on the power of the abyss without an armor, what could it mean? I've never read of anything like this. Of course, the records. Kid, I need you to focus. I've got plenty of questions, but this is hardly the time or place. We need to get you out of here first. Answers won't help us if we're dead. Out, but we've only just started. We have to keep going. Simon, the deeper into the vaults you go, the more dangerous it gets. You're lucky to be alive. Those questions you have. Don't you want to know why that Tether woke up? Why you woke it up? Let me guess, the answer lies deeper in the vaults. 1 level down, maybe 2. That's all I ask. I'll stick to you the whole way. Promise. If you don't go, well, those answers will stay buried. Of all the lousy, you swear you've got answers for me, then fine, I'll give you a chance, 1 chance. This only works if I'm calling the shots. If I say run, you run. If I say split, we're gone. Understood? Excellent. You won't regret it. But don't say that, kid. Let's keep an eye out for any more Tethers. I suspect that each one you find will help keep improving that power of yours. And the ones you've already used should provide a jolt of energy, restoring your wounds, recharging that flask of yours. Legends even suggest Tethers could stretch through time and space to bind your very state of being to the abyss. How should I put it? These Tethers can save your progress, so to speak. Right. Anyway, time's wasting. Let's go, kid. Health and energy restored, game saved. Greetings, Soldner. Another bounty board, another Durandal. Yes, I'm Durandal. I'm one of the many robots that maintain these boards to Soldners throughout Galan. This is a bounty board. You will find many requests from sources who wish to remain anonymous. These requests include eliminating targets of interest. I know what a bounty board is. Return it to me once you've succeeded at fulfilling the requirements of a contract to receive the posted reward. Not that I need another headache, but I could use the scrap. How might I be of service? Currently available contracts. Listing the currently available contracts. Tearing down the walls. Kill 10. Sure. Kill 5 mini messes. Sure. Corky. Oh, this is a proper mess. Sounds like you're in a mood. Huh? Who are you? And how'd you get in here? I'm a Soldner and I'm... Oh, what's the matter? No getting out now. Some screw-head tripped security and now Clockwork are taking a swing at anything with a pulse. Wasn't me. Well, everything was broken when I got here. I'm just trying to get to the lower levels. If you say so. If I were you, I'd hunker down here until the alert lifts. But if you insist on heading out there, that revolver, mind I give it a look and see? Alright, but make it quick. Let's see here. Classic, isn't she? Don't make him like this anymore. There we are, here. What did you do with the barrel area? Is this sparkling? Sparking. That sparking you're seeing is a finely machined kinetic converter. Hold that switch and I'll electrify those bullets of yours. Make short work of those Tesla switches. Should give most anything that moves quite as apt to boot. Scramble up their senses while you're giving them a good whack with that sword. And I can just have this, no strings attached? The way I see it, you either blow a patch here for the both of us, or well, I pick it up off your course once the alert lifts. If it ever lifts. Aren't you a charmer? Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it, especially not to my supervisor, assuming the bastard's still alive, that is. Tesla bullets. Tesla bullets deal break damage, shattering certain objects and depleting enemy brake meters. Try shooting that Tesla switch to overload it and see what happens. You've unlocked a new core node on the gem board. Core nodes will enable new abilities and open up the gem board for further expansion. Tesla bullets. Increased gun damage by +6. Increased gun damage by... Mel, the little lovers I have for those comitium bastards. They're raving down my necks about items missing from the last few shipments. I'm not thick. I know how much scrap some of these contraptions go for on the cartridge market, but if you keep flinching this stuff, they're going to send the damn watch down here and have us all in irons. If for the last time, hands off the merchandise. R2 triangle. Breaking enemies. Use Tesla bullets to deal break damage and deplete energy break makers. Fully depleting. The R2. Seems important. You got an eye drops. Ability point obtained. That was definitely worth it. Oh. Goal obtained. What are you doing here, little buddy? Are there any of your other friends out about here? I better keep an eye out. Now hurry on back to Akala, Evie. When I'm back in Akala, to check in with Finn, your little ringleader. That's a good... Lost corgis, tearing down the walls. Return to the bounty. Mini messes. Oh, I've completely missed a bit. Oh. I'm gonna go back get the Tesla coils. Found you, Panko. We run back to Finney and Akalon. Oh wait. Okay, time to get back on track. You got an RX-78 alloy. What's that? Some sort of upgrade material. The slot for a keycard in this console. Text above it reads Crimson. What's it say here? Azure. Accessories. Lever bracer. Him again. Oh, Fenton, what are you doing back here? What am I doing back here? I'm a guy taking a lunch break in peace. Looks more like you're carrying with a sandwich. Hey, speaking of which, with that giant sword and gun of yours, I'm betting you're a soldier, right? How would you like a bit of extra work? Go on. You know, I've noticed that most of the clockwork are a little worse for wear. I'm supposed to be taking the 41s out of commission, but all I need to do is turn in a few clockwork cores at the end of my shift. Think you can smash up a few scrap jobs for me? Do that and I'll give you the key to one of these vaults up there. What do you say? Works work, I guess, but how am I supposed to know which ones are on the fritz? Does it look like I just came out of the Lyceum? Of course, they'll be on the fritz once you're through with them. Fair enough. I'll come back after I've slagged a few. How many do I need? 20. Hey, this ain't some pouring house. What are you doing back here? Please don't touch anything. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm only passing through. That Tesla lot back there. Clockwork out breaking havoc all over the damn train yard. And now some soldier comes along smashing about. I don't get paid enough for this. The control board, are you out of your damn mind? Yeah. Leon's brew. A cup brewed by a greedy merchant. Each sip savors of wealth. If I track that. Of course. Have those cores? I mean these here? Brilliant, the key is promised. And let's keep this little business alive between us, yes? My lips are sealed, Fenton. That's crimson. That's the Asher. Depth bangle. Perfect timing. A tiny silver bangle. Resistance plus 5 experience gained from orbs. Ooh. The way I'm supposed to have gone. Mini messes. Well, that's what those things are, I guess. What the hell? You got an infused manita. Golden shot. Dead end. No, this can't be right. It has to be here. I'm sure of it. Tough luck, kid. Gods are made. Fails. Maybe these answers of yours were never even here in the first place. Damn, the map you gave me, it should be just below this room. What the hell? My lord, I mean not to challenge your wisdom, but surely you cannot earnestly be suggesting we parley with those creatures. What, you'd rather we stay at each other's throats until we're all dead? Still your tongue, Fox. Enough. The time for debate is over. My decision is made. This is the course we must take. My lord, Indra, why do we study the past? So that we might shackle us to our mistakes, or to correct them? Ranard is right. How many more of Canaan's sons and daughters must we sacrifice to this war? If we stay this course, what will we leave the future? More blood until we've none left to spill? We should spill their blood alone. The liturgy is clear. These Achaeans are an abomination. For generations they have imperiled our city with their treachery. You speak some sense, my lord. They carry the corruption of the armour. Do they not? I doubt the taint of the abyss can be lifted by mere honeyed words. Have the optimist, my lady. I simply ask, do we trust them? Can we? And my lord, if you permit, why now? Time is ever our enemy, Lady Eliza. The future comes ever towards us, whether we want it or not. We cannot sit idle and let it pass by us. As we speak, an Achaean delegation approaches to be welcomed on the steps of the sanctum. Here, now, Hang on. See how the fox reveals his cowardness. I say, let them come, my lord. Whatever perfidy they shall attempt shall be answered with purification, for all cannon to see. Let's hope such zeal proves unnecessary injure. That goes for all of you. There is to bloodshed, the first drops must not fall by our hand. The Kayan emissary and I will meet not as enemies but as equals. Are you certain about this? If anything were to happen to you, we do what we must, Renard. I fear for Canaan's future if we cannot come to terms. Nevertheless, you shall accompany me on the dais, but your blade is to remain sheathed. The rest of you shall take command of the watch. I have no doubt the ceremony will inspire anxiety in the citizenry. Remember, you are Vanguard. That name inspires hope in the hearts of our people. You must live up to its potential. Our very future depends on it. Plop. Certainly the fastest way to get down. Can't say I've ever been this deep in the vaults. Is this still even in the vaults? Damn, the kid. Kid? Simon? Alethea, how? What happened? You okay, kid? Looks like you found a shortcut. Shortcut? This doesn't even look like the vaults anymore. But that means wherever we are, we should get moving. No sense wasting time here. Indeed. Oh my, Alethea, do you have any idea what this place is? No, but I can't say I've ever seen anything like it. This equipment, I knew it. Yes, this must be an undercroft. Before the Achaean exile, when the demons threatened us with extinction, the Achaeans harnessed the power of the abyss in places like this. By the gods, to be standing in an actual undercroft. All this forbidden technology lost for centuries. If this is an undercroft, then where are the Archaeans? Archaeans in the undercroft this close to Ikala? Long since gone in the exile, hope. Still, it feels like something's missing. And this dust, it should be thicker. But all this long since rusted to rot. If only we could find something with a spark, then maybe, just maybe, we could find out how you triggered that tether. Is this what you were looking for? Not quite, but... Wait, you hear that? A faint whirring sound. There's something still active down here. Hey, wait up, damn kid. Oh god, it's a massive one. A conduit. Enormous. Look at those crystals in the center. Crystals, they look like your necklace. That can't possibly be a coincidence. This is all connected, Alethea. I'm sure of it. I don't know how. Hang on, you hear that? Simon, watch out. It's a mega mess. A what now? A weapon designed to hunt Achaeans after they succumb to the corruption. Just don't move. Its sensors should be calibrated for arcane biology. It ought not to register us as a threat. A kid. Doesn't look like it's so choosy. Get behind me. Okay. Well, that was shockingly easy. Is it over? Are we dead? You look fine to me, kid. You destroyed it. Incredible. Thing wasn't exactly pushover, but I feel something wrong. Ooh, that's not normal. Alethea. We're all in position, my lord. The Watcher escorting the Arcane emissary here now. He came alone? He did, my lord. He looked human. You'd have seen one before, have you? A war fought solely by clockwork and proxy. So easy to hate when you cannot look your enemy in the eye. I want to believe there's a chance here, my lord, as you do, but something feels wrong. You're a gambling man, Renard. Are you not? Well, this is a wager I feel we must take. You're holding your cards close to your chest on this, my lord. There's more you're not telling us. Trust me, Renard. Know this. If we cannot work together, then there is no future for any of us. I leave my life in your capable hands. And let's see if we can't turn the tide of our destiny. On behalf of all canon, I welcome you, Sir Aelin, to the very heart of the steam city, Meropis. For too long has our shared history been scrawled in blood, but together we must write a new chapter. On that we agree, Consul. What is that phrase of yours? What is past is prologue. But tell me, the blood of my people you've so long spilled, how can we trust you? Why now extend your hand in peace after all these years? The sins of our fathers are great, but they must not dictate our future. Is it so easy to cast aside transgressions beyond the span of one's own memory, whether life is fleeting as yours? What of my people? What do you promise them? What of the ones buried beneath the twisting steel? What did they die for? A life outside the shadows, away from the heart of canon, a place to call your own, free of this endless cycle of death and violence. And this great city here, would it not hold us both, your people and mine? In time, perhaps shall we live as one, for today I will offer you all that I can. Time is something I fear is slipping from us. I suspect from your overtures today, you are well aware just how little we may have left. And the power of the abyss shall flood from the gate, and from whisper steam and smouldering cinder the world itself will be born anew. The day is coming, console, as it must. You quote the liturgy, Leon. This is not the way. You and your predecessors started something 20 years ago. You abandoned your glorious purpose. Children seized by fear, I'm here to remind you. The steam thins, console, you can feel it, as do I. Aren't you? The gate must be open, the abyss. Within that power, it shall be our salvation. No, Elon, I've seen what chaos will befall us if we continue down this path. Then, console, you will not be dissuaded. This is the path you choose. Keep it sealed away to let the embers fade and our legacy with it. We will find another way, and if not, is it not better to fade away in peace? Within the abyss lies only an annihilation for us all. You are wrong, Balthazar. She tried to show you. But in the abyss, you see only destruction. Where Canaans we see nothing more. Rebirth. My lord, are you hurt? Cain bastard, he's too dangerous to be left walking about. No, stay your blade, Renard. We need him alive. Elon, what have you done? I will not see it opened, Elon. You speak of the abyss, of that terrible flame, and that is all you have brought upon your people. You have condemned them to the abyss itself. Forgive me, founders, for what I must do. You can... Who? Where am I? Burn. Wait, and... my head. Feels like I dunked my face in a vat of oil and sucked the whole thing down. And this is not my place. Doc, how'd I get here? Alethea, finally awake, I see. You really shouldn't be moving around like this. I feel fine, Doc. Great, even, but my memory is a little bit hazy. Don't doubt it. If what the boy said is true, Dragier himself told me the two of you stumbled into an undercroft, but he was tight-lipped about the rest. You sure you're alright? Now that you're awake, let me run a few tests, would you? The mess, that giant crystal ring. Would Jocasta even believe me? I scarcely believed it myself. No, just keep this to myself for now. No need for any of that, Doc. I'm fine, honest. But just how long have I been out? Must have been at least 6 weeks. Now I must insist that you let me... 6 weeks? I'm afraid so, and quite 6 weeks it's been, Alethea. Those peace talks the consul so desired, they did not go well. Cain nearly took off the consul's head. That friend of yours, Reynard, he saved Balthazar's life. Reynard did what? Gods, the world's changed while I've been sleeping. I'd better check in with Vincent. Alethea, are you sure you won't stay a little longer? I recognise that look in your eyes. What happened down in that undercroft? Just need some time to pull myself together as all, Doc. You sure jumped a lot on me, yeah? Fine then, stubborn as usual. Well, I'd tell you the rest up, but I doubt you'd listen. Still. No, never mind. Things out there are as crazy as you say. I can't be holed up in bed. Very well, I never could keep you still. Go on, talk to Vincent. That man has connections in every nook, cranny and rat hole in Canaan. He'll fill you in. But Alethea, this war, it's only going to get worse. And there are whispers of monsters about as well. Try not to get involved, would you? Appreciate you taking care of me, Doc, as always. I'll be here if you need me. Argle, what the heck is going on? Another one of those damn wells burst. Hey there, Alethea. That's right, this one's acting up again. We should have it fixed soon, but I won't wait around. Alright. It will magically fix itself when I can go. Excuse me. You look like you know how to work a gun. Think you can give me a hand with this? Sure, what do you need? Thanks. It looks like there's something going out of this mechanism here. Let me take a look. Expensive piece. Where rope is made. Ah, here it is. You haven't removed the safety bolt, see? Well, how'd you get this? I know what you're thinking, but I'm not down here to cause any trouble. My name's Val. I guess I never had a job. Don't worry, relax. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing here? It's my brother. He came down here 2 weeks ago. Said he was sick of living in some musty old manor waiting for life to happen. He was a doctor back in Meropis, but all that really means is he's burning moulds off noble backsides and mixing even for the old and dying. And you're here to take him back home? No, I'm here to help him. He was right to leave. I was never the smart one. I don't know about medicine or anything really. But I know I can't stand living up there anymore. Once I find him, I'll help him however I can. There has to be something useful I could do down here. This isn't a playground. A gala can be a dangerous place. I'll try to keep an eye out for your brother, but you should really get back to where you belong. Contracts. Kill 10 iron jars. Kill 10 bruisers. Physician's notes. Detail sheets of notes for brewing healing concoctions, typically used by physicians. Alethea, been a dog's age, hasn't it? Come, have a drink with us. I hear you've gone and made yourself something of a hero. Only doing my duty, Red. But well, if the fine folks at Cannon can see fit to call me a hero, it just wouldn't be right to deny them, now would it? And I'm sure it has its perks. Those drinks on the house? Now surely you wouldn't begrudge the hero of Cannon a free drink or 7. You're incorrect, Rebel. Consider it a home running party, Red. Vincent tells me you've been off to no hush assignment and all, missing all the fun here. Did he now? You can tell me all about it later. And now, let's see if you can still handle your liquor. No? If you insist. Not this again. Alright, I'll show you we can still hold our liquor down here. Ten. 11. What? You gotta be kidding me. Cassandra, she's drunken, right? I think she's got you beat, old timer. Old timer? I'm only a few years older. That's what happens when you go off and spend your days sipping fine Maropan whiskies. Make short work of all that Curl and Constitution. Wish I had the time for more of a tipple of whiskey these days. This hero business is rife with responsibilities. Still, seeing the drinks hitting you pretty hard too, Red. Why, those eyes of yours look like you're coming off quite the bender. I'm fine. Excuse me. Must be the Bruce talking. Think I might need to flush the pipes. Reynard. He's been acting a bit strange since he stopped that assassin. Stranger than usual anyway. A hero, huh? So he really put his money where his mouth is, didn't he? What, you didn't really think us Vanguard just frittered our days away up in the Meripus, did you? Still, that's Canaan. To see his flesh change like that, I can still picture it. That blade ripping out of his arm. And Reynard, I'd never seen him move so fast. A man possessed. Must have been letting me win our sparring matches. Why am I not surprised? Even his kids back at the Bluebell, the scoundrel always did have something up his sleeve. True enough. Still, you can see it too, can't you? He plays the role well, but... Anyway, suppose now isn't the time to tell you we could use your sword arm. For hells, we could, you know. You know how I feel about Meripus, about the community, and can't look past it. I left the old quarter to rot. He tried, you know. Balthazar tried to bring peace to Canaan. He's different, Alethea. And now, seems to me the war is only getting hotter. Nothing ever changes, Cass. I'll go my own way. I better be moving on. Mitium's got us on high alert, and I'll wager there's plenty of work for you in all this chaos. Take care of yourself. You too, Cass. Some pig from Meripus came on me. Alethea, finally up and about. Suppose I should thank you for covering for me. Aren't our folk whispering Ikala's top soldier went and took a beating? Bad for business, that. And here I thought you cared. Of course I care, Alethea. Here we've enough coin to keep our pockets full. Especially now. The world's gone and changed since you've been out. I've gathered. Arcanians, they're really here in Canaan? Hey, so it seems. Made an attempt on the consul's life. Fox proved he wasn't all just talk. Stopped that monster with an inch of the council's neck. So much for peace. As dead as the consul would have you. Hells, if you ask me, I don't know what the consul was thinking. In nearly 200 years of war, no consul had ever proposed peace before. I have to wonder what changed. In any case, imagine you're here for work. Mitium sure could use you. Pays good, damn good. Not a chance. Thought so. The job then, while you consider your options. Got a contract on behalf of the Catrarian Merchant Collective, and to ease you back in. Rumour has it folk have been going missing down in the Catargi market. As you know, things have always been a little peculiar down there. Not much you can't purchase down there, most of it contraband. Merchants get it all from the syndicate, don't they? We all have to make a living, don't we? But like I said, these past few weeks you've been gone, well, peculiar hasn't been the half of it. So what's the job? Find out who's behind the disappearance? Think this has anything to do with the Archaeans? Well, go on. From the sounds of it, the Kataji are spooked. What with that grotesquerie that attacked the council. There's whispers of men turning into beasts. Monsters, if you'd believe it. Like the Archaeans. I'm quite sure it's simply rumours gone riot, but well, on the off chance something's really going down there. There's a reason I'm giving this to you. Now put that keen mind and that sword through their paces. And we're back here counting your scrap and enjoying the draft before you know it. Best you got, Vincent, on the house. Naturally. Here, I'll even open my access hatch. I use it to receive shipments of certain spice. It'll send you straight to the main bazaar. Good hunting, Soldner. Oi, look here, mate. How many times do I have to repeat myself? The payment, you're good for it, aren't you, Sonny boy? But the syndicate never made us pay rates like this before, and with all the disappearances, I can't even give my wares away. Oi, ain't you heard? Been a bit of a shake-up. Our organisation's got a new way of doing business. We're expanding into new opportunities. What do you mean? What exactly is going on down here? Well, seeing as you clearly don't seem to have that scrap, why don't you come with my associate for a little demonstration? That's right, my fine fellow. You just come with us and we'll arrange an alternative mode of remuneration. Indeed, my brother. I think I'll find it most transformative. You're not going anywhere. This ain't none of your concern, girlie. We've got important work to do here, quotas to meet and so forth. You don't know who I am, do you? Look here, you ain't getting another warning. Piss off or you'll get what's coming for you. Too late, lughead. Let's see if your bite is any worse than your breath. Your funeral. Come in here, friends. Let's show her what we're made of. Where's the save point? Interesting. Nope. Milk, star, scar. Oops. Pretty fun so far. Interesting to see what else happens next. But until then, goodbye.